What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Douglas M, and today I want to do a quick video on my brand new Worx 20-volt 8-amp battery that I just got on Amazon. It was about 150 bucks. Now guys, I'm in my garage and I just wanted to show you real quick. I have a bunch of batteries for my Worx machines. By the way guys, this is what the 2-amp looks stacked against the 8-amp. Huge difference. Big time difference. But of course that should not be a surprise. It has 6 times the battery life. So considerably heavier, but all good. I even have, guys, you see this on Amazon, the knockoff Worx battery. Works fine, but I don't think it... Now this, oh, by the way, this is a 4-amp. Where can you see it? 4-amp. I don't think this is true. This is a knockoff, by the way. This is not original. This is a knockoff, and I don't think it's truly 4 amps. It might be 2.5, 3 tops, but this is considerably bigger than, you know, the regular 2-amp. Of course, all these batteries are 20 volt, and you can see the 8-amp is bigger, wider, and bigger than the 4-amp. But I say that to say, if money is not an issue with these Worx machines, I would say consider buying original. Now, if money is an issue, yes, I bought 2 of these for $55 on Amazon. I mean, that's insane. I think it came out to be like 50 or 60 bucks for 2. So, for instance, at Lowe's, one of these is $74 at 2 amps. So, just throwing that out there. So, if money is the issue, the knockoffs are a good price because why I got this is for my Worx lawnmower, and we're gonna get to that in a second. And these 4 amps, I have a little lawn, and I'll show you that towards the end. To cut my front and back, it's not a huge lawn, but I would have to recharge this. I have 2 of these 4 amps, and that would do one side of my lawn, and then it will finish it off with 2 20-volt 2 amps. We do the other side, and all the blowing and edging that I would need to do, that would be fine. But that's just for one side. So the reason why I bought this 8-amp is because I should be able to do my front and my back, I'm assuming. At least my front completely and my back, perhaps, with this one 8-amp. Now, in the future, probably by next year, I'm going to buy another one of these. Because remember, this is 150 bucks. My lawnmower was $300 without batteries. So that's why I have so many batteries. My lawnmower was the version that came without batteries. So, and then, you know, they recommend 4 amps. Although you can use 2 amps on my lawnmower, they recommend 4 amps. So this knockoff wasn't cutting the job, so I want to get original. But enough of that. Let's get to the lawnmower. And before we continue, I just want to let you know, I know a little bit about batteries. This right here is on my electric bike. This is a 72 volt 19 amp battery. And on my first electric bike, in front of it, I have a 48 volt and a 52 volt. So I know a little something about batteries. I'm about to cut my backyard. As you can see, so this is my back, guys. This is not huge at all. And that's why I got the Worx lawnmower. I don't need a gas lawnmower for this size property. Well, of grass anyway. But anyway, this is my Worx lawnmower. And the question that I have to myself is, will the 8-amp work with a 2-amp? I know it should work. It works like that on my back, my first electric bike, because like I said, on that bike I use a 48 amp and a 52 amp battery, and they work together. So let's see, I got the batteries in. I wanted to show you. So on the left is the 8-amp, and of course on the right is the 2-amp. And of course, I told you before, these are both 20 volt batteries. So as long as the voltage is the same, the amp hours won't, it shouldn't matter. All right. So to the left is the 8 amp, to the right is the 2 amp. You can see, and I think probably there's not much room left. We probably could, maybe if there was a 10 amp, it would be form fitting at that point. But I technically, guys, unless someone shows you, I wouldn't go past the 8 amp in this lawnmower, because this is pretty snug right now as is at 8 amp. Let's see if it turns on, because that's what I want to know. Let's see. Grab that. Turns on just fine. All right, cool. So it's about 3 o'clock. What is it? 2, 3 o'clock p.m. Around 6, 7. No, around 7 o'clock, because it's around 90 degrees right now in North Carolina. About, I'm going to say about 7:30, I'll mow the backyard and tell you how it goes. But I think it should do fine. You saw it turn on, so. And by the way, guys, I forgot to mention that this lawnmower is a 40-volt lawnmower. That's why you need 2 batteries, because the batteries are 20 volts each, so you need 2 to equal 40. Amp hours really don't matter. The amp hours is just how long you can mow, and that's why we got the 8 amp hours today, because what would have came with this lawnmower is 4 amp hours. You'd have got 2 4 amp hour 20-volt batteries. Well, I got 8, so because I want to mow longer. Did a great job as usual, guys. Just realized my edger ran out of string, and so I ordered some on Amazon, so it'll be here Monday. It's Saturday right now, so I'll do the edging Monday or whatever, or I may just wait till the next mow, because my backyard's fenced in. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Now, for argument's sake, I know some of you will want to know how much battery life I have left, and so do I, actually, now that I'm using the 8 amp and the 2 amp together, totaling of 10 amps at 10 amp hours. Look at that. I only use 1 bar. That is fantastic, guys. To give you an example, if I use my 2 fake 4 amp batteries, it would die, I would say 90% of the way. If I use my 2 amp batteries, it would die probably halfway or 3/4 of the way. But I would not be able to do this lawn on a 2 amp battery. So on 2 amp batteries, or not even 2 4 bootleg batteries, or should I say aftermarket batteries. So for this to only use 1 bar, that should tell you right there, if like I said, if you could afford it, get the original, because it works 10 times better. But again, I'm gonna assume if you had like 4 to 6 aftermarket batteries, you'll just swap them out and you'll be fine either way. I just don't want to swap them out. If I buy an extra battery of extra 8 amps, so if I have 2 in here, there's no reason why I can't do the front all the way and the back all the way twice. And that's what I'm looking for ultimately. Just convenience, not a necessity. Because like I said, I could do front and back. I just got to keep swapping out batteries, and I can do the front, charge up, do the back, and be fine. So guys, while I was mowing, the electricity went out, and the electric company texted me, said it's not coming back on until 9:30. It's about 6:30 right now. But just want to share, this is one of the benefits of having a battery operated tools, especially like a lawnmower and your blower, your edger, and all that stuff. The electricity goes out, as long as your batteries are charged, business as usual. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and I forgot actually that this battery actually has its own meter, and when I press it, it has all bars. So I can't stress to you enough, buying the original Worx battery gives you way more range, which means time of mowing or time of usage of whatever. It doesn't have to be a mower, it could be whatever tool that works on a Worx 20-volt battery. The amp hours is your range. So if you need more, then 8 amp hours is the way to go. But if I were to do this again,
Maybe I'd get 2 4 amp original Worx battery. That's what it originally comes with, my mower, and that would be just enough for me. I think with 2 4 amp original, I would be able to do, if 8 amp didn't even touch it really, then 8 amps together, meaning 4 amps on one battery and 4 amps on the other, original, should do my front and back, no problem. And then I have to charge it, and I'd be okay with that. That'd probably be save you a little bit of change. But actually, you know what though, the 4 amp, if I'm not mistaken, is about like $100, like 92 original. So yeah, you'd save some bucks. You'd save about 100 and change. So you could work that out yourselves. I just want to give you an example, and that's all I got, guys. So if you're interested in the 8 amp, get it. Especially if you need the extra distance in mowing, which I do. Like I said, I'm going to buy an extra one next year, this time maybe on, Amazon Prime Day or something. And this way, it probably can do front and back maybe 3 times, So anyway, any questions, or if this helped you, give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment, whatever have you. This is Douglas M. Thanks for watching my video, and I'm out.